glad to be in that position because everything is broken.
Every time I elevate, it's something to celebrate. John Jones, I went to heavyweight on these featherweights, but I ain't backing down, I'ma take the weight up another plate. Lean at the crumbs, that's how you eat, let me demonstrate. Decade in the game, I ain't lost a step, I just up the pace. Watch them up the pay, I put in the reps and pick up the chase. Then it up the balance, but we ain't even no miles away. It ain't just a talent, I took the challenge and walked the craze. Fell a couple times, but I got back up with some saving grace. Definitely leader, a pastor still need a preacher. Talk to me when I'm shallow, lend a lens to see deeper, closer in to see higher up. That's too much for the speakers, but ain't much for the thinkers. Clouded, I rush to the lower end to see what's in the deeper. Found a message to send itself with much younger and eager. Keep your youth and maintain your health, cause the future is trouble. But you made for the struggle, and you born with the hustle. Any imagery less than greatness, erase it and double down on your first mind. I come from the worst kind, made life before I found shine. No chain, it was all grind. I'm him and they wanted them, but my lumen's way off the chart. I'm human, I can't admit, but my spirit up with the stars. I'm clear as I ever been. This feeling won't never end. They watching, I notice, but it ain't knocking the focus. I'm highest and hottest, but I still be cold. I'm a champion, I'm a win, I know. I'm a grind for mine, they can't stop me, no. If I die, it's fine, cause I live to show that it can be done. I'm a champion, I'm a champion. I'm a win, I know. I'm a grind for mine, they can't stop me, no. If I die, it's fine, cause I live to show that it can be done. I'm a champion, I'm a champion. Life been so crazy, I can't do nothing but look high. This is just like I prayed, but ain't like I thought. On my way and sitting in my zone while they plotting out my grave. I'm plotting my next stop out state, getting that pay. I kept it true, I can't say how they played. I'm just gonna state what I knew and thank God I got grace. Grace for my years I've been putting in that pain. The bounce back insane, the build up to time, but wiped up the stains. I'm mic'd up is live, tap in, let's get gains. It ain't no more would did or should did. I got too much right now to brain. That's all I know and all I live. For all trying to stop my show, the tour 10 years ain't stopping till it's round the world and back again and back again and back again and back.
Well, hello, Commanders. Yes, welcome. We're back, and we're back with some unit modifications. Oh, yeah, we're in the Sandbox today. So if you got the Sandbox and you're testing out the unit modifications, send me a message. I'm going to start off on my Confed account, Fatsquatch. Fatsquatch.
I got the feeling we taking it all the way. I gotta get to the Hall of Fame. Been on the ground with a small delay. That's what it takes when you on your job. I'm working till everything fall in place. Like nah, we not gonna fall today. Like nah, we not gonna fall today. Like oh yeah, beanie up Scotty, we going up crazy. Yeah, me and my posse. When it's time to get it, we body to body. Cause bodies get left when we leave the party. Don't get me started. Don't make me get out of character. That make you turn to a target. Dearly departed, making a scene like Martin. Be up in the scores and the margins. Hey, ain't hungry, I'm starving. I gotta eat what I hunt, it's a bargain. The bigger they are, the broader the market. Cause I gotta feed like an army of Spartans. They plotting, they lurking, the blade getting sharpened. They hounds and they barking, they wait for the moment to take what was hidden and add to the garden. We just getting started. Yeah, I got the feeling we taking it all the way. I gotta get to the Hall of Fame. Been on the ground with a small delay. That's what it takes when you on your job. I'm working till everything fall in place. Like nah, we not gonna fall today. Like nah, we not gonna fall today. Like oh yeah, I got the feeling we taking it all the way. I gotta get to the Hall of Fame. Been on the ground with a small delay. That's what it takes when you on your job. I'm working till everything fall in place. Like nah, we not gonna fall today. Like nah, we not gonna fall today. Like yeah, I got the feeling we taking it all the way. I gotta get to the Hall of Fame. Working till everything fall in place. Like nah, we not gonna fall today. Like nah, we not gonna fall.
All right, guys, we are in the Sandbox. Let's take a look real quick at these unit modifications. You remember last time? These are actual changes to the unit. All right, so let's take a closer look at these real quick before we jump into some battles. We got the hammer. Now the hammer has the regular hammer. This is what you're used to right here. The regular hammer. Now let's take a look at the arbalist. The arbalist, the M612 tank, has proven highly effective in supporting infantry assaults. Based on this tactic, a variant was developed that turns it into a light tank destroyer intended to engage enemy vehicles at long distances. So you're going to get long range from this guy. Let's take a look at the stats over here. As you can see, they go up a little bit with view, and that gives you that longer range. That's because of the long range. You get a little bit more view. Going from an 8 up to a 9. You're going to lose a little bit of speed and a little bit of HP when you go up to the arbalist. The damage is going to go up a little bit more, as you can see there, from 487 up to 682. And then obviously the firing range is going to go up as well, from 6.5 up to 8. You can see the increases in damage versus armor 2 and armor 3. And then overall firing accuracy looks like that's going to go up as well. That's the arbalist. The cataphract. Now on the cataphract, you're not going to get the long range, but it's going to be more durable. It's going to be a little tankier. All right, it does have lower speed because of that, but you can see there the HP is going up and the armor's going up. And so if you would like to use the hammer and have a little bit more armor on it, that's the way to go. You see the damage there also going up compared to the regular hammer stock base version there. Going up quite a bit there. And those are the unit modifications for the hammer. Let's go to the Zeus. Yes, the mighty tank, heavy tank for the Confederation. It has a unit modification. There's the regular one here, the base version. And as we jump up into the unit mod here, you can see for Overlord. Overlord is going to go up from 5,430 up to the 5,973. Armor jumps up to 95, and the view actually goes up to 11. When we're looking at damage, we're not really getting any changes in the thermoelectric gun, but the automatic missile launcher is giving us some more damage against the anti-air. So the Overlord is going to give you some better anti-air overall and a little bit more firing range. Now commanders began equipping the M715 tanks with rocket systems capable of engaging jet aircraft. This makes the vehicle more expensive and less effective in ground combat, but allows the Army to save on producing dedicated anti-air units. So this way, if you make this guy, you don't really need to build any Typhoons. All right? While we're going over these guys, you have time to send me a message on my Fat Space Squatch. It's Fat Space Squatch. All right? My resistance is Fatsquatch, all one word. And on the Confed, there's a space between Fat and Squatch. All right? Take a look at the Typhoon. You've got the regular base model here. And this one does have that unit modification. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Buckler. It's called Buckler. Commander cannot always deploy the Typhoon platform into siege mode quickly, allowing resistance pilots to strike first and retreat unharmed. This AA system variant effectively solves that issue. So there is no siege mode, guys. You can just drive around with this guy, and he'll automatically start hitting the air units, which is really helpful, actually. Really handy. And let's take a look here and see what overall what we're looking at. Look at that. Look at that. From the stock base version, the buckler goes up quite a bit there, as you can see, on HP, armor, speed, view. The cost goes up a little bit from 150 to 160, but I think it's worth it for what you're getting from the buckler. So if you like that, anti-air right there, that's the way to go. Now guys, the Torrent, yes, it also has a unit modification. And I know some of you guys are familiar with this already, but I'm going to go over it anyway for those who are watching or maybe watching the replay, just so they understand these modifications a little bit better. So that's the stock version, what everybody's used to right there, the base version. And then we've got the Ballista, an aggressive and more expensive LRS modification developed to support attacks without artillery preparation. Increased launch and missile travel speed ensures precise strikes, while the boosted chassis improves maneuverability. So it's more durable, more mobile, and it has a faster volley. And what does that look like as far as compared to the old one? Well, you're going to see it in the armor and the speed, really. That's where you're going to see it. And then if you look at the special area here, where you're switching to March mode and switching to Siege mode, you don't have to switch, I don't believe. Or it's faster, actually. It's a little faster as far as time goes. It's 0.4 seconds faster, looks like. Overall, on the rate of fire, you can see there, that's a big deal there too, 33 to 36. A little faster as far as the rate of fire goes. And the accuracy, it's going to go up a little bit as well. So a little more precise, a little faster overall. And a little bit more armor. So that's pretty nice. The Torrent, I think the Torrent was already really OP. And now it has that mod. It's going to be even more dangerous on the battlefield. Remember, guys, they made changes to all these modifications based on your feedback. Make sure you guys, if you're doing testing, take notes, guys. Get ready to give your feedback again, because they want to hear what you have to say. And remember, guys, this is an open public test for a purpose of balancing. We want your feedback. The look of the modifications are only for testing and the subject to change. Okay, they're subject to change. So don't make any opinions really on the skin or the look of it or the appearance, because that could change. Shield. All right. Yes, the shield, you can see when you switch over, you can kind of see the different skin there. I kind of like this, right, actually, for the Confederation. I like that yellow in there. But like I said, these are subject to change as far as the look and appearance of them. But here's the base version that we're all used to. And then we've got the Spartan. The specialized shield vehicle is rightfully considered one of the symbols of the Confederation Army. Engineers have developed a new prototype of the protective field generator with increased energy capacity and greater radius. Let's take a look here. So we've got the regular stock base version here. And you can see you lose a little bit of HP. And the cost goes up a little bit. But let's take a look at the pluses here. The protective field radius is larger. It actually gets a little bit bigger for you. But look at that energy reserve. The energy reserve is even more. From 203 up to 243. Goes up 40 points. Energy regeneration, even better. 103 up to 124. And that is the Spartan. So definitely, I would say go ahead and use the Spartan. I mean, compared to the base version, in my opinion, even though you do lose a little bit of HP there and it costs a little bit more, I'd say it's probably worth it. You can give me your opinion in the chat, what you guys think. those of you who have played with it. And then the last one here, on the sea, in the water, we've got our Viking. That's right, the Viking. Now, guys, each one of these is going to be mirrored or the same over on the Resistance side. We'll take a look at the Resistance here in a little bit. So don't go anywhere. Make sure to smash that like button, guys. Thank you for being here. So here's the stock version, the base version here of the Viking. And then we have the Aggressor. The Aggressor. It has empowered shells and longer range. The Viking destroyer is excellent for coastal base defense. Confederation admirals requested a variant suited for offensive operations against fortified shore positions. So they wanted to be able to do a little bit more damage from the shoreline. You can see here on HP, we lose a little bit of HP there, and the cost goes up. The time to produce these goes up as well, a little bit. Not very much, but a little bit. But look at the thermoelectric gun and the torpedo launcher. Quite a jump there, actually. Quite a jump for those two things in the damage. Look at that. Armor 1, Armor 2, Armor 3, and the firing range. Rate of fire goes down a little bit, and the firing accuracy goes down, but you're going to, I think it makes up for it as far as damage goes. And then you got torpedo launcher. You can see there more damage there as well. And look at that firing range. So the rate of fire goes down a little bit, but look at that. You're going to get a little bit more range right there, and that damage, I think, is just totally worth it. So those are the unit modifications, guys, on the Confederation side. For the Hammer, Zeus, Typhoon, Torrent, Energy Shield, and the Viking. All right, let's go ahead and jump into a battle here. Now, the nice thing about it is, on the Sandbox, everybody's at rank 18. So we don't need to worry about that. So basically, everybody has an equal lobby in the training area. So we'll go ahead and do a 3 versus 3 here. And let's take a look at these modifications and see how they interact with each other. I think I'm going to pick Industrial Zone. I think that's a good one for testing. And let's go and see who's sent me a message here. All right. I think this was old, so I'm going to go ahead and click through these. Go ahead and send me a new message, guys, if you haven't already. Who am I? It looks like that's a new one. Blue Villains here. Okay, I'll get you in there, buddy. All right, guys. I am on my Fatsquatch account. Okay, so this is it right here. Fat Space Squatch. Nice to see everybody. Thank you for being here. Send me a message if you want to jump in here. Arturo, there you go, buddy. You've got a green light. Make sure you have a green light. Send me one message and have a green light. That'd be great. Here, I'll put something in the chat here for you guys, okay? So I'm going to put something in national chat, main chat, okay? So you guys can find me there. All right, there you go. If you have the Sandbox, go ahead and send me a message. One message. There you go. There's the red burn right there. On Tuesday, guys, Tuesday we'll have a regular Equal Lobby live stream, community battle live stream on Tuesday. So those of you who do not have the Sandbox, I'm sorry, you have to have the Sandbox in order to jump into a battle today. It's for Android users. All right, I did put a message in the national chat and the main chat just now. So if you want to try to find me that way, you can. Let's take a look here. We need 2 more Confederation and 1 more Resistance. All right. Go ahead and send me. There we go. Okay, we got another one. Very good. So we got 1 more spot on Resistance and 1 more spot on Confederation. Send me 1 message. And we got Night Harvester. All right. 1 more spot for Resistance. We need 1 more Resistance player.
Battle invitation received.
Oh, you can't play. Okay, I understand. Nice to see you. All right, Night Harvester. Okay. I will put you 3rd. Yeah, no problem, man. So we got 1 more spot on each, guys. 1 more spot on each side. Thank you, Night Harvester. Nice to see you, buddy. All right, we're going to go into the national chat here and see what we can find. All right, we need 1 more. 1 more Confederation player. 1 more Confederation player. All right, we've got the blue villain. Read Tupac lyrics. Exist Nick 9, Lobby 2233, the Red Baron, and Arturo Red. Here we go. All right, Arturo. Sounds good, man. As long as the battle will load. Let's go. We're waiting on Read Tupac lyrics. Let's see if they get in here. They should, hopefully. In the top right corner here, we've got purple. Yes. Exanic 9. To the left here, we've got teal, Read Tupac lyrics. And below purple, we've got blue. Yes. The blue villain. Got his lucky color blue. All right. Fits the name. Down here in the bottom, red. On the right side here, we've got Lobby 2233, and in the middle here, green, Arturo red. Above green, we've got yellow, the Red Baron. Getting those HQs up to level 2 and grabbing containers. Here we go.
My suit damaged!
Thanks for being here. Don't forget to smash the like button. We are doing taking a look at the unit modifications here in the Sandbox. If you have not downloaded the Sandbox yet, make sure you guys do that.
They burn us!
You can find the link and everything at the official...
My suit damaged!
The information on the official server in Discord for Art of War 3.
Cover me! Enemy coming!
Let's see what they use, what modifications these guys use. It was really interesting last time to see the differences and the changes there. And now that they've kind of adjusted some things after your feedback, everybody's feedback, we'll see how that
Enemy coming!
impacts the battle here. Teal in the water with 2 shipyards. Yellow's in the water with 1.
Need support!
Blue now getting into the water with a shipyard. And red is already in the water. So red's going to get most of the containers here. Pretty much all of the containers, I think. Because blue's a little bit behind there. Hero building going up for everybody. Except for purple. No hero building for purple yet.
Damage.
Oh, no hero building for teal as well. So on the Confed side, blue's the only one going with the hero building there. Red does not have one. Green has a hero building. Yellow getting a hero building up. So red was able to grab all the containers and now putting down mines in front of blue's shipyard. So blue's going to lose the water here pretty quickly. And it doesn't look like red's going to go to alligators. They just want to grab the containers. So not much on that side.
Engaged.
We got a few deltas over here, though. 4 deltas trying to cause some trouble.
Receiving.
As Yellow tries to get that torpedo platform up.
Enemy engaged.
And now a hero building going up for teal and for purple. Oh, no. The hero build. Purple is not doing any heroes this time. At the moment, anyway. But teal is getting a hero building up. We got a hero cooking for blue here. Remember, guys, this is rank 18. And in the Sandbox, everybody has the same upgrades and everything. Rank 18. Same skill cards. Which makes it basically like an equal lobby.
They burn us!
For testing purposes. Red going up to level 3 on their HQ. AV factory going up for green. And an airfield. So, purple may be a little bit ahead here. We'll see. There's no airfield yet, though. So I think green might actually have the edge there with the airiness. Blue's trying to come out with a delta, but look at that. No deltas are coming out because there's mines being laid in front of the shipyard. Blue does have Cerberus out. Large container on the water over here. Red's going to grab this one, but there's a battle between yellow and teal here. Teal does have the modification here for the Viking. No anti-air for the Viking.
Cover me!
Yellow's going to try to sneak this one out and take it. Looks like he's going to get it. So he'll get those extra resources. Yellow going up to level 3 now. And green's at level 3 with the hawk out. Going up to that level 3 on the factory for some jaguars. Red going up to level 4 on their HQ. Blue's at level 3. Purple is at level 3. And that first vertex now coming out. And teal is going up to level 3. Yeah, I agree. I think the boosts, I think I would leave the boosts out, but I guess they're trying to, they want to see what it feels like with boosts. But I agree with you. I think if they took away the boosts inside the sandbox, that might be give them a little bit more of an accurate idea of what it feels like. But obviously everybody boosts. It's pretty much a main mechanic now of the game, really. If you don't boost, you're kind of in trouble. So purple going up to level 4 on their HQ now.
I got shot!
And so is blue here. Red is now at level 4 HQ. Green is at level 3, more hawks coming out. And yellow's at level 3. And actually, yellow getting another shipyard in the water and now has alligators here. You can see the range on that. Nice. Thanks for being here, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button. Really quick, remember, guys, they want you to know this. This is an open public test for the purpose of balancing. We want your feedback. The look of the modifications are only for testing and are subject to change. Now back to the action. Here comes Vertex flying down on that right side. We'll do some scouting. Yellow riflemen and some blue assaults going at it over here. We got some air support from green. Green flying over here to the right side, going after the Vertex. So purple was coming down that right side, and green said no, no, no. But here comes purple again, possibly. Nope, purple's going to go ahead and head back. We do have Poseidon for blue out. So Cerberus and Poseidon now. And Cerberus for teal as well. So green has another hawk out, 4 hawks, getting another AV factory up, going up to HQ level 4 now, and has a hero building being built. Expanding down this way with that construction yard. We've got quite a few alligators building up in the water here. So with a little bit of help from green here, yellow could make a push on the water on the left side. Let's see, did they do? They didn't do any modifications on this alligator here. They're not using the modification for the alligator. Just the regular alligator on this one. Nice air battle there. Red pushing on the right side here. We do have the Overlord over here, but remember, the Overlord's not good. Not as effective as the regular Zeus on land combat. The red is going to fall back a little bit. Look at that. And the mole's going to go cause some damage on the factory here. Nice job. So Red able to get in there real quick and take out a factory. And that'll slow Blue down there. Stop him from making a whole lot of Zeus. Or any more Zeus. Large containers on the map here, right down here. I think Red's going to try to go for that. Get those extra resources. Nice air support from Green. And on the land here, we've got a Jaguar. Looks like a regular Jaguar, regular Chameleon here. Now, if you guys would please try to use modifications if you can. That's the whole point of this, is to use modifications. So try to use the modifications if you can. At least a couple of them. We do have legs here. Yep, he's got the Atlas out on the blue side. Yellow moving up the left side, though, and that is not good for Teal. Teal trying to get another torpedo platform up. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 alligators. And Teal just doesn't have enough in the water. And pressure on that left side from the water here. Here comes the Bison now with Red here. That's the thing about it, is the heroes are the same, right? So do the modifications really do anything to the heroes? Not really. Now we've got the shield here, the Spartan. See that little larger radius there. And really, Art of War 3, you really have to use the heroes now, I think. More and more, heroes are necessary. Salamander over here for yellow. And Teal's going to try to take some of these alligators here with that Poseidon if they can. Purple does have Solaris. And it's going to try to provide some more air support over here. Looks like they might be able to hold them off, actually. You can't park the Solaris here, though. You got to move that Solaris. Oh, man, here comes those Hawks, though. Nice job with Green there. Going after the Solaris, but there's two of them now. Yeah, Teal was able to get their Solaris out as well. More Vertex coming out, but Blue needs the help now. That's who needs the help right now, is Blue. Purple's got Seraphim over here. And here comes the Solaris for Purple and Teal to try to help out. And there is a Buckler Typhoon. You can see it's got some great range there, and also it doesn't have to deploy or siege up in order to fire, which is nice. Not looking good, though. We've got more reinforcements on this right side from Yellow as well. Yellow's using the Vanguard Armadillo. We'll take a look at the unit modifications for Resistance after the battle here, and then we'll do another battle. Light green is slow, says Wee. Well, you're all the same rank and everything, same upgrade. So if you're not used to it, it can sneak up on you. All right. So GG to the Resistance on that one. They got the victory. Nice job. Get some GGs in the chat for them. All right. Let's take a look at the Resistance now, their modifications. Switching over to the Resistance side now, guys. Switching over to Resistance now. And on this side, guys, I'm just Fatsquatch, all one word. Fatsquatch, all one word. You can send me a message there. Let's take a look now. You have time to send me a message. One message, guys. Make sure you have a green light. Take a look at these modifications over here on the Resistance side. We've got the base version now. We're going to start with Armadillo. Like I said, it's the same type of units that have modifications for both the Resistance and for the Confederation, guys. So let's take a look here. Regular base version of the Armadillo. We've got a couple modifications here. The first one here, Vanguard. Since the beginning of the war, the enemy has greatly expanded production of the M612 Hammer tank. Engineers developed a mass production version of the Armadillo to match the enemy's numbers on the battlefield. So this is really just to help combat the hammer and the speed at which the hammer is produced, just to kind of help get it out there. So the overall cost is going to be lower, but you're going to lose that anti-air ability. So let's take a look here. Here's the regular base version there of the Armadillo, and then we go up to the Vanguard. Not a lot of changes as far as the core stats, but if you look at the requirements, you can see the cost goes down, the CP goes up, and the time goes down. Or CP, commander points goes down. So basically, overall cost of the Armadillo is going to go down, while everything else kind of stays the same there. So overall, if you want to save time and resources, the Vanguard is for you. Okay? Now, if we take a look here at the next one up, the Hunter. This is a little bit different, guys. This is not about affordability or speed as far as production speed. It's really about ground and pound. All right, you want a fast volley on this one. Mobility is important, speed. So you're going to get all that. So if you take a look at the base version and then you go up to the Hunter for mod here, you're going to see HP drops down a little bit. But the speed does go up by 6 points from 60 to 66. Overall cost is going to go up, though, by 20. But you're going to get more speed out of that. You know what I mean? And as far as the damage goes, you're going to get more damage versus Armor 2 and Armor 3. So this guy gives you a little bit more firing power with the larger vehicles. All right, I guess maybe a Hammer, the Zeus, those guys. This guy has a little bit more power. All right? And he's going to give you a little more speed as well. So if you're looking for affordability, the Vanguard's probably your option. But if you want a little bit more ground and pound, a little more speed, a little more firing power that way, and damage, then the Hunter may be what you want to do. Let's take a look at the Jaguar. The Jaguar, guys, the Jaguar here. Here's the base version. We've got an upgrade, one basically, I call them upgrades, but modifications for the Jaguar, just like they did for the Zeus. It's called the Onslaught. And to be honest with you, when we tested this last time, the last time we did the Sandbox and tested the modifications, this was my favorite modification. My favorite modification was the Jaguar one, the Onslaught. So let's take a look at these stats here real quick. The stock version here for the Jaguar. And if we bounce it up, you can see we go up in HP, we go up in armor, and we go up in speed and in the view as well. The cost gets cheaper by 10 points, and the time is going to go down by 5 points. So overall, just the core stats and the requirements there, cost, is good. It's really a lot better, right? And then when you go to firing power, look at this. And you don't need to have siege mode. No siege mode is necessary for this guy to have his full power. So this Jaguar can run around like a hammer and cause a lot of problems. And the speed, guys, the speed is where you're going to notice that. I know I noticed in the speed last time, going from 60 to 66, just that little bit of difference made a big difference. Let's look at the damage, though. Look at that damage. My goodness. We're going from 217 up to the 260. And then 536 up to 643. And then 561 up to 673 on the Armor 3. Firing range is also going up from 6 to 7. The rate of fire goes up to 37. And you're going to get a little bit of firing accuracy as well. The explosion radius is also going to go up from 1.25 up to 1.44. So, I mean, overall, guys, the Jaguar, in my opinion, is still the best one, I guess. I'm a big fan of this Jaguar modification. I highly recommend the Onslaught modification. If you're going to do any of these modifications, definitely that if you're a Resistance player. Let's take a look at the Porcupine. Abdul, when are the mods coming? Well, I'm not sure exactly. They haven't really given an actual date yet. But I would imagine possibly here in the near future, after this test is done, they're going to take your feedback again and go from there. But I would imagine that they're getting closer and closer. They still have to finalize the skins, guys. By the way, these skins are not final. The look and appearance of these units are not final. And with that, I will give you this important message again. They want us to give you this message throughout the stream, guys, just so you know. This is an open public test, open to Android users for the purpose of balancing. We want your feedback, okay? We want the feedback, so make sure you're taking notes and giving them feedback at the end of the testing time. Testing goes on today and tomorrow and then ends after tomorrow. The look of the modifications are only for testing and are subject to change. Okay? So the look of them and the appearance will change, and they may adjust some things as well as far as stats and things. All right, back at it here, the Porcupine. We've got the stock version here. And the modification is called the Claw mod. Modification for the Porcupine. The Porcupine's going to get some claws, you guys. Now, enemy commanders actively use large groups of Cyclone helicopters for air assaults. To counter this tactic, mass production of inexpensive and lightweight Porcupines was organized. So what they've done is they've made it more affordable. And let's take a look here and see what else they've given you. More speed. So better cost, better speed for the Porcupine. The HP and armor, though, is going to be lighter. So the idea is that you make more of these because they're less expensive. And because of that, it doesn't matter much about the HP or the armor because you're going to have more porcupines. And so this is the handle if someone's doing more cyclones or spamming that way. You can make a lot more porcupines quicker and more cost effective. As far as the damage here on the anti-air, it's going to go up. All these stats are going up on damage for, obviously, for the air units. And these are all for air units, okay, guys? So nothing changes. The porcupine is not effective. This porcupine right here, the claw, is really only effective for air units, okay? So if you decide to go with the claw, you have to be committed to only using porcupine here for air units, okay? It becomes truly an anti-air unit fully. Okay, so it will not help you on the ground as far as ground units. But that's pretty handy, though. You get a little bit better cost there. You can get more of these on the battlefield. And if you put that with the Jaguar here that we were looking at, this Onslaught plus this Claw, that's not a bad combo right there. Let's go to the Mammoth. The Mammoth, yes. It says it attacks bombers right here. Damage versus armor 3. That's a bomber. Yeah, Abdul, it attacks bombers. It actually gets better damage on bombers overall. And then the machine gun attacks air as well. But not ground. That's right, Arturo. There's no ground units. Just the air units for this porcupine modification. So if you switch to this, you're only getting the anti-air. If you want to be able to hit some ground units as well, you want to stick with the base version. All right, Mammoth. Here's the base model here, base version. And you can see there the stats for the base model. Let's take a look at that modification. It's called the Fury. Our commanders use this variant to wear down the enemy. After firing, the artillery platform can be easily relocated, and the increased number of shells per volley allows for more damage before reloading. So you're going to get a faster volley on this, which is nice, actually. Increased volley, and it's faster. You can see there, right off the bat, the speed goes from 42 up to 54 for the core stats. And switching to march mode and back and forth from siege to march, it's gonna go down 0.4 seconds. Now damage, here we go. Let's take a look at the damage here because it has more volley, more shells per volley. So it does more damage. So let's see. 361 up to 397. So a little bit of a bump there for the Armor 1. 904 up to 994. 90 points on that Armor 2. And then 896 up to 986. So that's quite a bit. That's almost 100 points right there on the Armor 3. So I think, firing range goes down, though. You're going to lose a little bit of firing range. But I think it's kind of worth it, actually. It can be worth it. And it's a little faster, so it might be worth it. All right, let's take a look at the Chameleon here. We got this base version here. And the Predator. So we've got the regular version, and then if you go up, the modification is called the Predator. And you can see the difference here from HP, armor, and speed. All three of those go up. So more HP, more armor, more speed for the Chameleon and that's what the Chameleon needs, is more armor and HP. and more speed, because it doesn't really have, the cloud is really just a visibility thing. It doesn't really do anything overall. It doesn't help, the armor of any of the units really or anything. It just makes it hard to see them. So you can't really fire at them without doing like a force fire, or having like a cyclone over it, or a beholder or something to help you uncover the cloud. Now the cost does go down a little bit as well. The radius, fog radius goes down though, so you're going to lose a little bit of the radius, but I think it might be worth it. It might be worth it actually, because the speed and the durability is kind of an important thing. So I think that might be worth it. You can see the activation time and deactivation time goes down by 0.6 seconds there, which is nice. So overall, I think this is actually a good one to use. So I might recommend using this one if you're going to use Chameleon, which most people do, especially into the later game. All right, we've got the alligator now. What's happening, Energy? How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Make sure you guys check out Energy's channel. He's got a great YouTube channel. Make sure you check it out. Go hit that subscribe button. All right, on the alligator here, the base version. We've got the alligator. I love the alligator. It's one of my favorite units when I'm playing on the Resistance side. Let's take a look at the modifications here. You can see the regular base version stats here, and let's go up to the Raider. It's called the Raider. All right, I like it. Raider. Some captains of alligator class corvettes favor long-range firepower at the expense of durability and anti-air defense. Among them, a popular saying is, "A good Viking is a dead Viking." All right, so you're going to get more long range on this one as well, and more firing power. It looks like more damage. You're going to lose some HP, though. You're going to lose some HP and speed, okay? Just keep that in mind. HP and speed is going to go down with this modification. The cost is going to go up a little bit as well by 10 credits. And then time is also going to go up a little bit when you're producing it by 4 seconds there. But let's take a look at the damage, because that's what it's about. The Raider does some damage. And let's see here. 456 going up to 547. So almost 100 points there. On armor 2, which will be the Viking, it's going to go from 893 up to 1,072. Wow. So you're going to lose the range here, guys. Or no, you're going to get more range and more firing power, but you're going to lose that HP, like I said, and the speed. So if you don't care about speed, and to be honest with you, HP is not a big deal. I mean, well, I take that back. Going up against a Viking that has a torpedo and the gun, the cannon, that's the trade-off, I guess. But alligators, you can have more of them. Just build a little bit more and you'll be okay. So let's take a look at that armor 3, though. 1,162 up to 1,394. Wow. All right. So that is the Raider, guys, the alligator modification for the Resistance. What's happening, Gary? How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Gary Peters in the house. All right, guys, let's jump into a battle here. All right, we've got our Resistance players, and now we just need some Slim Squatch. Who is this? Who is this? That's funny. Who is this? Slim Squatch. That's funny. All right, we need 3 more. We need Confederation players now. 3 Confederation players. Send me a message, guys, on my Fatsquatch account here. I'm on the Resistance side, so send a message to Fatsquatch. I will put something in the chat here for you as well to try to find me that way. So we'll put hi here on both of these, the national chat and the main chat. There you go. Now you can find me that way.
Battle invitation received.
Don't send me an invite. They might have been doing that because of the... I said hi in the chat. My bad. We'll give you guys a couple seconds here before I go and try to grab people from the main chat or the national chat. All right, let's go take a look here. Grab some people from the chat if we can. I'm just grabbing whoever I can grab here. We have 3. We need... Okay, 1 second. Well, we have a... We need Confed, all right? There we go. And we'll see if we can get a couple more in here. All right, we need 1 more for each side, and 1 more resistance. 1 more Confed, 1 more resistance here. All right. All right, we need one more resistance player. One more. Let's see if Tech Snowman will come here. Nope. Nope. All right. All right, here we go. Let's begin. We've got the WEA, the Villain Arc, and CR7 on the Resistance side going up against Read Tupac Lyrics, Neon, and Darksider Embassy on the Confederation side on the Thaw map. Here we go.
Extra, read about it. I'm today's trying to tap it.
All right, in the bottom left-hand corner, we've got red here. WEA, and above WEA, we've got green. CR7. All right, let's see here. In the top middle here, yellow. We've got the Villain Arc. To the right, teal. Neon. And below Neon here, we've got purple. Darksider Embassy. And at the bottom middle here, blue. Read Tupac Lyrics. Grabbing containers here, getting up to HQ level 2. Here we go. Gary's got his Templar armor. That's right, Gary. Good job, buddy. That's some good armor, the Templar armor. There you go.
They're shooting us. Get me out of here.
What's happening, Subu? How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you.
We need reinforcements.
I am doing double the live stream points right now for those of you who are watching. And remember, if you get top XP, top 1, 2, 3 XP during the stream, you guys, those of you who get top 3 XP will get additional bonus live stream points. On Tuesday, we'll be back on Tuesday with more Art of War 3, guys. Tuesday, more Art of War 3 with the Equal Lobby Community Battle live stream. So those of you who do not have the Sandbox, don't worry. You can play some more Art of War 3 with us on Tuesday. Got a few more containers down here in the bottom right. Blue going to grab one of those. Pretty much all Confederation here, I think. They're going to grab those. I don't see any resistance over on this side. in the bottom corner here. So purple will get some and blue will get some. Right.
I'm leaving!
Thanks for being here, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button. Sure, Subu. Yeah, you can play an extra. Do you have the Sandbox, Subu? Did you download the Sandbox? Yeah, if you got the Sandbox downloaded and you're in there, you can definitely play on the next one if you want. Yeah, chemical mists. Well, the Wasp does that, Gary. You might like the Wasp because it does a chemical acid attack there, which is pretty good. Level 1 hero Cerberus coming out for teal.
They're shooting us!
There we go. Headquarters going up to level 3 for yellow. Level 2 for green now. Red is at level 2 as well. Blue at level 2. Purple's at level 2. And teal at level 2. So yellow is ahead of everybody here. The villain arc moving quickly. Checking up there. You got those large containers. One up here in the top right. One in the middle. And one down here. Everybody's fighting over these right away. There's that acid green right there. Chemical attack there from the Wasp. So blue has the Cataphracts hammers. Very nice. Looks like teal's going to get that one. Green's trying to hold on to this one. He's got the Vanguard Armadillo here. Nice.
Receiving damage!
Red trying to push blue off of this container. Now red also using the hunter here. So red's got the hunter armadillo. Blue will get that container though. Red went ahead and gave up on that. Purple is trying to hold on to it. Teal came over to help. Teal using the Cataphract. And teal was able to get this large container up here as well. So helping purple out. So it looks like all the Confederation players got the extra resources in those large containers. So that could make a big difference here as they develop their base and get more units out on the map. Hero building going up to level 2 now, I believe, for yellow. There is an Onslaught Jaguar right there. Like I said, that's my favorite modification so far, I think. Just overall, really effective. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to smash that like button. You guys are awesome. Remember, you can be a member for just $1 a month. $1 a month, and you can be a member of the channel. Get the Squatch right next to your name. That's right. You don't have to siege that Jaguar. You get the firing power without having to siege it, which is really nice. Red now going up to level 3 on their HQ. Green is now at level 3. That's good. So everybody's pretty much caught up with yellow here now on the resistance side. We do have the claw. So yellow going with the all anti-air porcupine there, the claw modification. Level 2 hero coming out for teal. We got the mole for yellow. Take a look at purple here. Purple using the arbalist. So they went with the arbalist here for their hammer. Got a scout from green here. The hawk. Hero building going up to level 2 now for purple. Blue going up to a level 2 on their hero building as they push this way. They are using that anti-air, the buckler, so some effective anti-air there along with the cataphract. Not a bad combo because you got red over here with the dragonfly and the hunter. So not a bad combination there to counter that. Green now going up to level 4 HQ. It's going to be interesting to see, like, because I don't think everybody's going to get access to the modifications. Like, not everybody will have the modifications. So it's going to be interesting to watch and see how that affects the regular game. When they do release the modifications, what is that going to do to the game, really? Will it be that the players that have the modifications dominate? If they have if you have the modifications, you've got the heroes. Are you pretty much going to dominate? That should be interesting to see because obviously in the sandbox, everybody's the same, right? Everybody's got the equal upgrades, the same rank and everything. But when you go into the regular game and people don't have the same upgrades, they don't have the same skill cards, how big of an impact is that going to be, right? It'll be very interesting to see how as they release that into the game, the actual game, how that impacts the gaming experience and the gameplay. We've got the Seraphim out for blue here. And it looks like they've gone with the Overlord, Zeus. So blue on the move here. And look at that. Purple's got the Ballista Torrent. Very nice. I mean, I do like so far, I like the extra color on these modification appearances, the designs, skins, if you will. Again, guys, that could change, basically. And just a friendly reminder here, important message. This is an open public test for the purpose of balancing. They want your feedback. The look of the modifications are only for testing and are subject to change. All right. So now red going up to HQ level 4 here as blue grabs that large container there. We've got another one in the middle now. And it looks like purple is going to move up to try to grab that one. What's happening, CG HGC? How you doing, CG? Nice to see you. There's porcupines. You got one of them there. The claw. More porcupines would be good here. He's trying to get more porcupines out, I think. Oh, that's a predator, chameleon. Okay, he's going to lose that right away. If he doesn't, yeah, there you go. Turn that on. That'll help his units out a little bit. All right, blue's on the move here. Purple is in the middle. Oh, man. And those buckler typhoons, man, they take down the hawk quickly. my goodness. Let's go. Oh, yeah, they're building up. My bad. Remember, guys, that's an important message. Thank you, Arturo. You guys have not missed much. You haven't missed much. Don't worry. Don't worry. You haven't missed much. They're still building up here. Purple in the middle, moving to the left side. Blue building up some more here. Everybody's kind of building up. All right, Vertex coming from Teal again, back over here. Going to try to take out that hero building. They'd like to, anyway. What's happening, Hodge Fest? How you doing? Ganja Cash, how you doing? What's happening, Dato? You should be able to see the battle now. Sorry, guys. They want me to show that message as much as possible throughout the stream, so that's why I'm doing that. But thank you for reminding me to take it off. All right, here we go. Green coming over to provide some air support. Yellow does have the Bison. Purple moving in on green here. Yeah, Vertex got cooked. Well, the Typhoons, those bucklers are pretty good Typhoon modifications here. Look at that. Not bad. The yellow's just able to hold off Teal there. He's going to need to come over and help Green out, though, because Green went with pretty much all air being in the middle here. So they don't really have any ground units at the moment. They've got the Wolverine coming over here, back over to the base. You can see those ballistas, a little more rapid fire there. Going after that HQ. And blue's moving in on red now. Yeah, that's right. You have the Zeus can fire at those jets now. Looks like Red's in trouble here. They've got that Spartan shield. A couple of them, I think. Yep. And you can see that a little bit more coverage here, which is big. It's a big deal for the shield to have a larger radius. And Red's going to get knocked out of here. Teal was going to come back over here and try to cause trouble, but you look at Yellow over here. So Red's in trouble for Resistance, but Teal might be in trouble here for Confederation if Yellow makes a push. We'll see. They've got this Spartan over here as well. The Ballista. So Red is getting eliminated from the battle. Purple moving up into the middle here. Green's coming over with a bunch of Hawks here to help provide some air support as Yellow makes a push here to the Teal's base. And Green and Yellow know they've got to try to eliminate Teal here if they can to make it a 2v2. The bison is in the base. The bison is in the base. And that's not good. Well, when you're playing at rank, you know, up in the rank 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, you know, those higher ranks, yes, it can feel kind of slower to play at rank 18. I can tell you that. When I play my Confed at rank 17, it does feel kind of slow. But, yeah, green's in trouble here. With purple and blue both at green's base. It looks like Confederation's going to get a win here. So, Resistance got a win, right? Resistance got a win, and Confederation got a win. Yellow's the only one left now. Let's see what happens here. Purple and blue marching to yellow's base. Teal getting ready as well on the right side. That's right, Gary, a flame trooper. That's always nice. Those flame assaults are nice. Very good. GG to the Confederation. They do spit some fire, that's for sure. You bet. Put some GGs in the chat for them. All right. Nice job, Confederation. Ganja Cash, thank you so much for being a friend of the forest. A forest friend. You're awesome, man. I appreciate your support over the years. Thank you so much. I don't know. I think that the Mammoth is not a bad one. I just don't... I mean, honestly, a lot of players don't use Mammoth to begin with, which they should use Mammoth, I think. But, yeah. Well, guys, here's the deal, guys. You know, this last week I've been... wasn't feeling 100% this last week, and I'm still kind of recovering, but I wanted to do a stream for you and talk about the modifications a little bit today, do a couple battles. I'm trying to get back to 100%, and so I'm going to I am going to end it here, I think, just because I'm starting to feel a little tired here. But I wanted to do a stream for you guys today. I'm going to be back on Tuesday. I'll be back on Tuesday with you guys to do another Art of War 3 stream. But I'm going to rest some more just so I can get to 100%. All right? I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for your support. I hope you guys have fun with the Sandbox. Sandbox will be today and tomorrow. Tomorrow, after tomorrow, it will end. But I hope you guys are doing well. Have a great rest of your weekend and the beginning of your week. I'll be back on Tuesday with more Art of War 3. I might do some more Call of Duty Mobile tomorrow. We'll see how I feel about it. But I'm doing Call of Duty Mobile Mondays is what's on my schedule. So we'll see how I feel. And if I do that, I hope I see you there. I'll have more bonus live stream points for you guys. We had a lot of fun last Monday. A lot of fun doing Call of Duty last Monday. So that was good. All right, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys on Tuesday on the battlefield. If you're not here tomorrow, if I stream, I'll see you on Tuesday, okay? Thanks a lot, you guys.
Take everything, even your soul, yo. Tell me how you like that. We live and we grow, obsessed with the green, I'm Willem Dafoe. We deal with the foes and turn them to ghosts, yo. Tell me how you like that. Tell me how you like that. Tell me how you like that.
Something out of nothing. Thin air, you feel me? I'm glad to be in that position because everything is broken.
Every time I elevate, it's something to celebrate. John Jones, I went to heavyweight on these featherweights, but I ain't backing down, I'ma take the weight up another plate. Lean nothing but crumbs, that's how you eat, let me demonstrate. Decade in the game, I ain't lost a step, I just up the pace. Watch them up the pay, I put in the reps and pick up the chase. Then it up the balance, but we ain't even no miles away. It ain't just a talent, I took the challenge and walked the craze. Fell a couple times, but I got back up with some saving grace. Definitely leader, a pastor still need a preacher. Talk to me when I'm shallow, lend a lens to see deeper, closer in to see higher up. That's too much for the speakers, but ain't much for the thinkers. Clouded, I rush to the lower end to see what's in the deeper. Found a message to send itself, we're much younger and eager. Keep your youth and maintain your health, cause the future is trouble. But you made for the struggle, and you born with the hustle. Any imagery less than greatness, erase it and double down on your first mind. I come from the worst kind, made life before I found shine. No chain, it was all grind. I'm him and they wanna dim, but my lumen's way off the chart. I'm human, I can't admit, but my spirit up with the stars. I'm clear as I ever been. This feeling won't never end. They watching, I notice, but it ain't knocking the focus. I'm highest and hottest, but I still be I'm a champion. I'm a win, I know. I'm a grind for mine. They can't stop me, no. If I die, it's fine, cause I live to show that it can be done. I'm a champion. I'm a champion. I'm a win, I know. I'm a grind for mine. They can't stop me, no. If I die, it's fine, cause I live to show that it can be done. I'm a champion. I'm a champion. Life been so crazy, I can't do nothing but look high. This is just like I prayed, but ain't like I thought on my way. And sitting in my zone while they plotting out my grave. I'm plotting my next stop out state, getting that pay. I kept it true, I can't say how they played. I'm just gonna state what I knew and thank God I got grace. Grace for my years I've been putting in that pain. The bounce back insane, the build up to time, but wiped up the stains. I'm mic'd up is live, tap in, let's get gains. It ain't no more would did or should did. I got too much right now to brain. That's all I know and all I live. For all trying to stop my show, the 14 years ain't stopping till it's round the world and back again and back again and back again and back.
Yeah. Hey. Championship. Like, yeah. Hey. Yeah. Hey. feeling we taking it all the way. I gotta get to the Hall of Fame. Been on the ground with a small delay. That's what it takes when you on your job. I'm working till everything fall in place. Like nah, we not gonna fall today. Like nah, we not gonna fall today. Like oh yeah, beanie up Scotty, we going up crazy. Yeah, me and my posse. When it's time to get it, we body to body. Cause bodies get left when we leave the party. Don't get me started. Don't make me get out of character. That make you turn to a target. Dearly departed, making a scene like Martin. We up in the scores and the margins. Hey, ain't hungry, I'm starving. I gotta eat what I hunt, it's a bargain. The bigger they are, the broader the market. Cause I gotta feed like an army of Spartans. They plotting, they lurking, the blade getting sharp, and they hounds and they barking. They wait for the moment to take what was hidden and add to the garden. We just getting started. Yeah, I got the feeling we taking it all the way. I gotta get to the Hall of Fame. Been on the ground with a small delay. That's what it takes when you on your job. I'm working till everything fall in place. Like nah, we not gonna fall today. Like nah, we not gonna fall today. Like yeah, I got the feeling we taking it all the way. I gotta get to the Hall of Fame. Been on the ground with a small delay. That's what it takes when you on your job. I'm working till everything fall in place. Like nah, we not gonna fall today. Like nah, we not gonna fall today. Like yeah, I got the feeling we taking it all the way. I gotta get to the Hall of Fame. Working till everything fall in place. Like nah, we not gonna fall today. Like nah, we not gonna fall.